We are back with the first half ending, halftime, and then we'll be going into the third quarter.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down at the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll throw it yet again. He gets this one to Gould. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. That pass caught by Gould. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Moves in on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Alright, there's fast talking. There's gonna be some changes. Sam. We'll be going in there. And we'll probably see Joe Flacco in the 4th quarter. Give him a rest. Yeah, he looked tired. Yeah. We don't want him to tap out. Yeah, he looked tired. Maybe we'll see Anthony Richardson. Well, he's getting his rest. Yeah, he's getting his rest. You know, he's a tired young man. You know, I'm sure he'd rather be at home with his video game, relaxing, taking a nap, relaxing, and taking a nap, relax, and then take a nap, relax, and take a nap. I mean, that's what happens with young men these days. You know, the comforts of home. Right.
And Rock Ewer.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action here. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ellinger will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. That'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Ellinger to the air. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Ellinger. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. Never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Gain out to handle the kickoff. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. The slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now get to Pirine, running right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Trying it right side with Piron. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. He gets a couple and bring up third down. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
Keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Completed to Reynolds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. McLaughlin goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on a return to the 27. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing is Ellinger. Catch made by Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Ellinger. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Time and again, receivers would tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right up the gut. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Third down, 1 yard to go. Ellinger to throw it. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Ellinger set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds on the ice. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Broncos headed out. Jaleel McLaughlin headed out with them. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finding Reynolds. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jalen Simpson. All right, Brock getting a look now at their draft class from this year. And some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations, like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get them. And that's what I see in this draft class.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now we give up the middle to Piron. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. To go. Well, let's see how they approach the 2nd down. From the 47. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. Wilson on 1st and 10. This finds Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Wilson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Wilson to throw again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4
so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Will Lutz get the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They left a few on the table there last time out, Bronx, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ellinger to throw. That pass cut by Gould. Good rip there. Looks like about 6. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34, he puts some power on a deep one left, and he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just force an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a hit wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Ellinger. Able to find Gould here. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Colts adding a man in the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. Here's Wilson to the air. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
send out the punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. He sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
Linger did his job. Now Joe Flacco will go back in. Say what?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. He just kept going backward, trying to find an escape, and that just got tougher and tougher to watch, Brock, as it went.
Such an empty feeling for a quarterback because you're trying to keep the play alive. But let me give some credit to the defense here because it takes swarm, it takes attack, it takes all of them to finally get to the quarterback, and they're rewarded with 2 pretty big points.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's the give to Piron. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it now out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the 2 stay connected.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Oh, they're trying it with a toss, right side. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
They were keyed on him from the start. There was no doubt who they were going to lean on for two.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts and Joe Flacco coming out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He tosses right to the short side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw on 1st. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it. He gets this one to Gould. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff now from the gun. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing from the gun. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Very short kick taken at the 19. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So here comes the Bronco offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earned some momentum.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He drives it up past the 45. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Wilson now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now Pirine. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. They're set up at the 35 now. On the give, this is Pirine. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finding Reynolds. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now following that play, we have somebody shaken up, and man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46, he beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. Here's a throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. from the 32. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a two-score deficit, Kate.
The Broncos offense all set to go. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They give now to Pirine. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's Pirine. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Broncos leading by 11. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go with Pirine here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, a run with Pirine. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Pirine. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Ends that. Broncos win. Not bad, them. Colts tried. Just fell short, shy of victory. Samson and Scott get the upgrades. Well, good night, yous. Hope you enjoyed this Pirate Radio broadcast. Alien Shielders Anthology, a Sword and Shield production. This has been Madden 25. Good night.